It's Week 11 of the
ready to get us started, and the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession, bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I think we could give him a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
And he found some running room for a nice game. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's got it, left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone, that's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Daniels from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Trying again, following the set. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this down to the 28.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Man, even good defenses, great defenses zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Seattle after this. Commander's ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Daniels, 3rd and goal. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Play action with Richardson. He throws a bullet to this. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Daniels on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're set up at the 35 now. They start the drive with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He's running for it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. To throw, Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. They'll cobble together a yard there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. Fails it. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. 2nd time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough 2nd pick 6 to watch.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Daniels coming back after that pick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with our buddy Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory on the road. Elijah Moore, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Jordan Addison, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Zach Dysert, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks
now is
yet
Dixon
to
to
come.
kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Commanders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They've got first down from the 31. Now Daniels to throw. He finds Fant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 6 coming up here. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? So we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Motioning him from the slot right. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action with Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed here to Komet. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw caught at the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Myers to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Complete, it's McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Completed here to McCaffrey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Again, Daniels to the air. Brought in along the sideline, just needed official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. Ball at the 33 for first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Daniels throwing on third. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Throwing from the gun. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Richardson on third. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense. Daniels on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels back to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's cut beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And this is a nice gain. That stopped at the 47. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Their punter making his way out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On first down, here's Daniels. He's got him. That's Pacheco. Pushing it up past the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Daniels from the pistol. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Hall running between the tackles. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.